I've seen waiters that don't know how to serve people good. I've seen people that work in clothing stores that don't know anything about customer service. No matter what you do, whether it's in the world or whether it's in the church, you got to serve people. People that are ungrateful, people that are not going to be thankful, people that are just wicked. But at the end of the day, you wait for them real ones to come. Real people will come into our lives. And yes, you always guard your heart. You always be watchful. You don't give them all your trust. You just let things play out. That's why I don't force relationships. I don't force friendships. I don't force none of that stuff, because all I want, amen, all I want is things to be genuine. I want things to be organic. I want things to be relationships of God, because I've seen people look at me, my life, get jealous, get envious, and all of a sudden I seen them like me one day, and the next minute, I'm telling you, I done seen women like come for me like Chucky, okay? And they just like, every time I see them and they give me I just see Chucky, and I'm just like, ooh, because I just see the jealousy, the envy. And if I have to watch my back as a mighty woman of God, and I have to continuously educate my husband, I gotta continuously educate. That doesn't mean that I'm over him. He's still my head, and he's still the one that God called to be over me. But as a woman of God, I use wisdom to correct him. I use wisdom to correct the kids. I use wisdom when I have to correct people at the church, but I don't just go, abusing of my authority, if that makes sense. Okay, it just makes me aware of 2 Corinthians 2:11, right? In order that Satan might not outwit us. So I work extra hard, because I know that Satan would love to outwit me. He would love to outsmart me. So I'm always peeping his games with my husband. I peep his game with it. Like I let the kids know, you're not gonna pull a fast one on me. I said, now while I'm alive, you're not gonna come into my house. You're not gonna come into our ministry with that Absalom spirit. Amen. And I want you guys to know, a lot of you guys have heard me speak about the Absalom spirit, and you guys don't really know what the Absalom spirit is, but that's gonna be one of the first preachings, God willing, that in that first month, hopefully, that I preach on, because it's so important for me to teach people more about who is Absalom and his spirit, so that you guys could be able to identify them in your ministry, identify them around you and other people's ministry, so that you can know how that those things are contrary to the fruits of the spirit. Okay, because everything that's the fruits of the spirit, Absalom comes to be everything that's not the fruits of the spirit. Amen.